Hey gorgeous ones, hey gorgeous ones. Okay, so I'm doing this kind of playing with my palettes thing right now. I can't say that 3 times fast either. But anyway, the thing I'm trying to do is make sure that I use my palettes more, make sure that I, actually spend some time with them and show you guys what I do, because I know a lot of times you all ask me what I've done with them and I'll be like, because honestly, I am not, that I don't think of myself as being that great with eyeshadow, just being real with y'all. So I'm kind of nervous whenever I do these things. But anyway, let's talk about the palettes that I was playing with today. I was playing with the Creepy Cute right here by Strobe Cosmetics, and this is that pastel palette that I got earlier this summer that I was dying for, and I had some problems with it for the first time, but I've made some adjustments and things, and you'll see in the rest of this video. And then I also use this After Charge by Bad Habits. This is an all shimmer palette, so it went well with the Creepy Cute because that's all matte, so I wanted to have a little shimmer on my eyes, so I used those together. So if you would like to see how I was playing with my palettes to make this look, oh, I hate when my hair gets caught in my lashes. Don't you hate that? Okay, to see how I got this look, go ahead and stay tuned. Okay, so in order to use this Creepy Cute palette, I had to like whiten up myself. I gotta fix my eyebrows too because they're looking a little crazy. But anyway, they're looking a little light or something. I don't know. Ugh. I gotta fix them. But anyway, so I'm gonna use the Creepy Cute. And I must say that I know people love this palette, but I'm gonna say they are fairer skin, have fairer skin, and so to them this is like really super pigmented. And yes, it is pigmented to a certain extent, but in order to really see it on my skin, and probably someone darker, you're gonna have to lighten up. So I went super light this time, so we're gonna see how much I can see of this. Now, do they work well? Sure they do. Sure they do. But so I'm using Planchette, which is the lavender in here, to I'm gonna use that in my upper brow, for transition, and my up here. They are a little powdery, but I don't mind powdery. I mean, just to be honest. Now, I mean, I can see them better now because of course I've got this base of white, which is very much so, yeah. So I'm really trying to go back through and play, because I've gotten so many palettes. And then the thing is with new makeup is that you kind of forget about the old. That's why I do my shop my stash, but I have all this stuff out from summertime. I've got these all out as my summer colors, and I just want to make sure I give them a really good try, because I want to review them all, and I want to really just play in my palettes. And I thought that if I did this like this, I would not be trying to say, okay, I'm gonna do this every day, but I would at least remember to like film myself more. I always have issues with this left side. Let me just do this right. I always feel like I'm just not getting it in there good. And so this is why I spend so much time on my left side, especially. Not so much my right. For some reason I seem to get it all good on my right, but it's my left side. And I don't know what it is about the left side of my body, but it's like I look at it and I can see this patchiness. Oh, let me turn on some lights. Okay, y'all just gonna let me sit here in that semi-dark so you all can't see everything, but if you notice right there, it just isn't as, but now I will say this, with the white base, it is much easier to see. And with the lights on, I can make sure that I'm getting the same amount. all over here. So yeah, I'm gonna work with this one, and then I have this back after charge by Bad Habits, which is an all shimmer metallic. Let me just show y'all. So I'm going to use this because I want to do something kind of funky, and I was trying to decide what I was going to do, if I was going to do a halo or a cut crease or something, or a gradient, but then I decided I have a gradient plan for another one. Ha ha ha. We're going to see how that one's going to turn out. Okay, so anyway, we're just going to do this. Okay, so next up, I'm going to work on the outer corner and go into the crease. And so for that, I am going to use the Tombstone, which is this gray color. So that's what I'm going to use. You're going to see how this turns out. Take that into that, you know, outer V, and take it up into the crease. Oops. Ooh-wee. I got way too much on the brush that time, y'all. I'm looking at it, I'm like, whoo, that was a lot on that brush. That was a lot on that brush, which means that I got a lot of blending to do over here. Okay, so these are, like I said, with this done with the white pigment, much deeper, much deeper, much deeper, much deeper. And I'm going to take this one right here, and I'm going to just blend this all out. I'm going to clean it all up a little bit.
And this is the moment that I noticed that I am not filming. So I did a cut crease, and it was kind of hard, but I used Creep It Real to create that first part of the cut crease, which is a pale, pastel green. And then I decided to put on top of it Rally, which is in the after charge. So that's what I'm putting on top now, because I wanted to give it a shimmer effect, but I wanted to have the Creep It Real as the base, which was that pastel green. So when that didn't show up enough, then I decided to put New Life on top of it, because the Rally was a little too dark to show up. And honestly, I did a whole lot to like cut crease, and I used something different to make it really light, to get a really light base. And it didn't come out, it set kind of funny. So any issues that I had with my colors was due to that, so yeah, here I'm trying to like just blend the edges, so I didn't add any color. I just blended the edges at this point. And then I used a little planchette on top, which is my transition color. And I'm just, trying to clean it up, make sure that the edges are all blended and pretty. Porch wanted to say hello, so I thought you would like that. And so I used Strawberry Milk on my lower lash, and that's a pink, but it really wasn't showing up as strong as I would like it to. And so then I decided to put Cold Shoulder on top of it. Why is my eye looking like that, y'all? I am looking crazy. Yep, looking a little crazy right there. I admit it. I admit it. I admit it. Okay. All right, so here's the final look. In my inner corner, I decided to put Energize, which is this nice, pretty pink, and it came out really good. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave me any comments. What do you think about this playing with palettes? All right, and subscribe if you're new. All right, it's your LuuLuu. Be bold, be brave, be fearless, be free. See you later.